Here's something that will absolutely blow your mind. The 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu follow the exact same sequence as Darwin's theory of evolution. And this was written thousands of years before Darwin was even born. The first avatar is Matsya, a fish. Life began in water. The second is Kurma, a tortoise, representing amphibians that live on both land and water. The third is Varha, a boar, representing early land mammals. The fourth is Narsimha, half-man half-lion, showing the transition from animal to human form. The fifth is Vaman, a dwarf, representing early primitive humans with limited capability. Then comes Parshuram, a fully formed human with weapons, representing the hunter-gatherer era. Rama represents the ideal civilized human, governance and dharma. Krishna represents the philosophical human, strategy and divine wisdom. Buddha represents the pinnacle of human consciousness, spiritual enlightenment beyond material desires. And finally Kalki, the future avatar, representing the next stage of evolution that humanity hasn't yet reached. Now here's what makes this truly remarkable. Charles Darwin published On the Origin of Species in 1859. The Dashvatara was described in the Garuda Purana and Bhagavad Purana thousands of years earlier. The sequence is nearly identical. How did ancient Indian sages, without microscopes, without fossil records, without any of our modern tools, arrive at the same conclusion as one of history's greatest scientists? Some scholars argue it's coincidence. But when you line up the avatars with the evolutionary timeline, the match is too precise to be random. From water to land, from animal to human, from physical to spiritual. Our ancestors didn't just understand evolution. They understood it better than Darwin. Because they included the evolution of consciousness, not just biology. Subscribe for more connections between ancient wisdom and modern science.